Hi guys, we're going to be talking about measures of center today. This is a statistics review. You should be pretty familiar with this, so I'm going to go rather quickly, but if you need any extra help, please let me know when we get to class tomorrow. Alright, so measures of central tendency are used to generalize data sets and identify common values that they include the three M's. The three M's are mean, median, and mode. The definition of mean is the average of the data set. That means that we're going to add up any numbers in the data set and we're going to divide by the number of values in the set. So this means if you have 5 numbers given to you and you want to know what the mean is, you're going to add all 5 numbers together and then divide by 5 to get that average or mean. The next M in the list of 3 M's is called median. Median is the middle number in a data set when values are listed from least to greatest. What this means to you is that you're going to rewrite the data values in order from least, meaning smallest, to greatest, meaning largest. If your data set is odd, meaning you have 3, 5, 7, 9, and so on numbers in the data set, you're already going to have a middle number. So you'll have one middle number. But if your data set has an even number of numbers in it, that would be like if you have 4 numbers, 6 numbers, 8 numbers, you're actually going to have 2 numbers in the middle because there's no exact middle in an even set of data. So we're going to take those 2 middle numbers, we're going to add them and divide by 2, meaning we take the average like above, and that'll get us the middle of our data set. Feel free to pause any of the videos if you need me to go slower, and or you can actually control the speed of the video. You can make me talk faster if you need to, or slower. The last of our 3 M's is mode, the value that occurs most often. So mode and most, I always look at it as MO here and MO here, they match up. So mode means the most. If no values repeat, so you have 5 numbers and they're all different numbers, then we would say there's no mode to this data set. If we have one value that repeats, for example, you have 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, well, that one number that repeated, 12, is going to be the one mode. If more than one value repeats the same number of times, there are more than one mode. For example, like the last example, if I had 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, both 12 and 13 would be the mode because they both occurred twice. Okay. Next, we're going to talk about what we call measures of spread. Measures of spread are used to identify whether the values in a data set are very similar or different. This data point can help describe diversity in a data set. So how spread out are our data points? In order to find this, well, first of all, the definition is the difference between the greatest and the least values in the data set. Now, if you already found the median, then your numbers should already be in order from least to greatest. And so what we're going to do is take that biggest number and we're going to subtract the smallest number, and that's going to give us the range. So right here we would go ahead and we would say subtract the smallest data value from the biggest data value. Okay, so we want to find median first because then our numbers will all be in order, and then when we come down here to find the range, we just take the biggest number in our list minus the smallest number in our list. Alright, we're going to do a couple of the guided practices here on this video. For this first set right here, we want to find the mean, median, mode, and range. So in order to find the mean of the value, we want to go ahead and add up all the values together and figure out how many values did we have. So if I look at this list right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and over here write divided by 9. Remember that a fraction bar is just a division sign. Okay, then I'm going to quickly look at this, and when I was counting them up, I noticed they're already in order from least to greatest, which is great. I don't have to do that. So I'm going to get out my calculator real quick, and I'm going to add these numbers together. You are more than welcome to use a calculator on these type of problems. It's not cheating by any means. So we're going to go ahead and clear our calculator, and we're going to say 76 plus 78 plus 79 plus 80 plus 82 plus 87 plus 90 plus 92 plus 95 equals. And I get 759. Now, this is kind of the most tedious part of this, is just you have to do plus, 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 plus. I tend to do it twice just to make sure I didn't accidentally hit the wrong number. So I'm going to do it a second time to make sure I get that 759 again. So I'm going to say 76 plus 78 plus 79 plus 80 plus 82 plus 87 plus 90 plus 92 plus 95 equals. I got 759 again, so I'm relatively secure in the fact that I didn't accidentally move my finger wrong and get the wrong value when I added it the first time. So I'm going to take my 759. It's already on my calculator. I don't have to clear it and start over. I have my 759, and I'm just going to go divided by. And remember, we had divided by 9 because there were 9 numbers in the list. And I get this answer of 84. And remember, you're going to see the word and when you see that decimal point. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to the hundredths place. So this is the tenths place. The next one over would be the hundredths place. And I'm rounding, so I don't need to put the little bar on the top. I'm going to round to the nearest, oops, I did not read the direction. It says round to the nearest tenth if necessary. So let's get rid of this little number here. It shows the importance of reading the directions. And our solution is that the mean of the data set is 84 3/10. Okay, now we're going to go down to median. This is where you find the middle. Median and middle. I think median looks a lot like the word medium, which would be like the middle size. So we're going to go to the median, which is the middle. And we have to look at these and see, are they in numerical order? So let's see, 76, 78, 79, These are already in order for us. I love that. If not, we'd have to rearrange them. And so what we're going to do is we're going to say, okay, I know I had 9. And that middle number 9, if you think about it, there's 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. That middle number in 9 is going to be the 5th number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so we're going to say that the median is 82. All right, once we do that, we've got that same data set again. They're going to ask us what the mode is. I need to look through here and see, are there any repeats? So there's 76, 78, 79, 80, 82, 87, 90, 92, 95. I don't see anything that repeats, so I'm simply going to write no mode as my answer for mode. Okay? Oops, I didn't move that up enough. Sorry, guys. And then our last piece of data we're going to find for this particular data set, remember it's the same data set as before, is we're going to find the range. And the range is when we take that largest number and we subtract the smallest number. So my largest number here is 95. My smallest number here is 76. You can use your calculator, but on stuff like this, I don't think it's worth the time. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say 15 minus 6 is 9. And then 8 minus 7 is 1. So there I have it, that my range is 19. I want you to go ahead and try to complete the second set of data points on your own. And then we will discuss these problems and any questions that occur when you come into class. Have a wonderful day.